as you know, I'm very left-leaning. I got a lot of Zach Polanski's stuff, which is the Green Party leader. Loved his new videos, but after a while I was like, wow, like this is all I'm getting. Maybe I need to take in a little bit more of the right-leaning stuff. You know, what's Farage up to? Instantly declined. Didn't like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're only going to get isolated into your thoughts and views, which is extremely damaging. And I'll give you a scenario, which was in this whole discussion of men's mental health. On social media, there's two polarizing views at the moment, which is to be a man, you need to be like Andrew Tate. That sells, that gets clicks, that gets people engaged because it's polarizing, it's aggressive.
Yeah.
Or the other side is to be a better man, you need to be more like your sister. Again, polarizing, extremely one-way inclined, going to get a lot of clicks, get a lot of attention. I'm not saying in this podcast what it means to be a man, but somewhere in the middle is likely where the information lies. But that does not get clicks.
No.
That does not drive conflict. That does not drive inspiration. These two polarizing views do. And it puts people in camps to the point where they cannot then communicate.
Yeah.
So what's the benefit or cost of that?
I think it's how wars start. Like, you get, or cults even, you have a group of people that have been indoctrinated with one thought process and one idea, usually by one leader. Mm-hmm. Like, that could be the host of the channel that's putting out all the polarizing content, and it will attract the crowd and reject the ones that don't like it. Then on the other side, you've got another completely opposite idea, and that will oppose all the people that would be interested over here, so they get rejected and will just accept all the rejects from the other one. What you've got there is two people who think very strongly about one thing, but fundamentally are different. So then there's going to be animosity and disagreement between those two groups straight away. And that can lead to hate comments, death threats, all sorts online. I think also another big issue with content is nobody's held accountable for the comments that they leave.
Agreed. It creates this ability to be a ghost. You know, if you said that comment to someone in public, there'd be repercussions.
Yeah.
Whereas there's no visible or obvious or extreme repercussions from saying it through a screen. You know, that's where internet trolls started from years ago when the internet was first about. There was internet trolls, you know, the meme face or whatever it was. Whereas now, yeah, you're right. You can say whatever you want on average and get away with it and not see the repercussions or the outcome that it has on different people. You know, there's people that purposely just start arguments on social media.
You could fix that overnight.
How?
On every posted comment, you have, like, it's as next to your username, there's your address.
You think that would fix it?
I think internet trolls would disappear overnight.
Why?
Because if you say something like that, then it can be brought into the real world.
Do you think people would just show up at other people's houses and say, your comment really upset me? Okay, so I've got a question. Whose job is it to police, one, what the algorithm gives you, or to watch, or to police what you decide to watch? And whose job is it when it comes to these comments? Is it the person's job that's reading the comment to react or not react? Or is it the person leaving the comment to not leave the comment? You know, surely there's got to be some sort of, not blame, but accountability.
So first of all, I think the most important thing would be to ban social media for any under 18s.
Agree with that, 100%. I'm on board.
Like, it's not a space for children.
No. Adults can barely handle it with their developed mind,
Exactly.
their developed brains.
So that's the first. I know, is it in Australia now? They've banned it to 16s.
I think so, yeah.
So they've put on hold anyone whose account is under 16, and they just get to reclaim it when they hit the age threshold. And I think that's a good step in the right direction. The comment idea, who should manage it, I think ultimately it's got to be on the platforms, and that's got to be guided by public consensus. I think public consensus has got to say, like, I think all the platforms have the ability to put something in front of everybody. So they could do a poll, like, how do you want to mediate the comment section? Should it be mediated solely by the owner of the channel that the comments are happening on? Should it be mediated by the government? Should they come up with laws around what comments are allowed to be put? Should there be an automatic list of banned words?